People, una don hear? The PDP have vowed to fight back. They are gearing up for a legal showdown after a wave of high-profile defection from its ranks in Delta State, including the governor and several top officials in the state to the All Progressive Congress, following an intense closed-door meeting.
I want to urge our supporters to remain calm. We've just instructed the zonal caretaker committee to oversee the party in Delta after dissolving all the structures that has already been there since majority of them has shifted. And in no longer time will constitute a caretaker committee. Okay, I've forgotten, we have also instructed the National Legal Advisor to recover our mandate that they have taken away. The fortune of this party cannot be just left in the hands of our adversaries. So you will take legal action to retrieve those mandates.
The PDP National Working Committee directed its legal advisor to initiate court actions aimed at reclaiming the party's stolen mandate in Delta State. Let's not forget how Governor Obnorevwori, his deputy Monday Onyeme, the former Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, amongst other top dignitaries in Delta State, formally joined the APC on April 23rd, and their defection, along with numerous commissioners, local government chairmen, and grassroots party members, marked a significant shift in the state's political landscape, effectively dismantling the PDP's long-standing dominance in the state. And according to Damagum, who turned his back on Wike, he said that the party cannot afford to surrender its future to defectors. So their legal advisor, their national legal advisor, have been advised to take all necessary legal steps to retrieve the mandate of the PDP. The PDP also dissolved all its existing party structures in Delta State, naming the South-South Zonal Chairman, Ima Odigi, to take charge and lead the reorganization effort. And as part of its broader recovery strategy, the NWC accepted new recommendations from the PDP Governors Forum and announced that the party's next National Executive Committee NEC meeting will be held on May 28th, while the National Convention is scheduled for August 28th and August 30th. Now, the APC had celebrated its defection as more than a political realignment, calling it a major and massive movement, more like a sign of the shifting tides ahead of the 2027 elections. And these defectors were heavily welcomed by the APC heavyweights, including the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, and the APC National Chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje. So the PDP have said it is not over. This fight is not yet over. They are not going to give up on Delta State without a fight. It is not possible. So Damagum have put up a fight against the governor of Delta State, Obnorevwori. They have put up a fight against other elected officials of the state for defecting to the All Progressive Congress. Now, the Damagum-led NWC have said their intention is to retrieve their mandates from the governors and the lawmakers and the commissioners and everybody that they camped. How are they going to do this, my country people? You see these massive defections. A lot of people have described this defection as a shift in the political landscape of Delta states. And this appears to be more like a massive state capture from the APC. At the federal level, they are capturing states one by one, one by one. Now, take the case of the former Deputy Senate President and the party's governorship candidate at the 2023 election, Obnorevwori, who was believed to be shaping for another run in 2 years and love to sign off his press statement as the APC leader in Delta State. Now, Obnorevwori, how would he feel that Sheriff has come and blocked his chances of emerging as a governorship candidate under the APC in the 2027 election? And the PDP, they've head to court. They said they are not going to give up without a fight. How far are they going to go with this fight? Who owns the court? The court is owned by the APC. So Damagum should stop deceiving himself by asking the governor to vacate his seat, by appointing new leader in Delta State. All these anti-party activities did not start today. It started a long time ago. Even Wike, that is a PDP member and working for the APC, what did Damagum say about Wike? He did not say anything. So other governors are taking in the footsteps of Nyesom Wike. They've dumped the PDP. They've exited the PDP. PDP heavyweights have left the party to rot in Delta State, and they are running towards the All Progressive Congress, and this marks a significant turning point in the state politics. I know some persons were quite shocked. The people of the state were quite shocked to hear the news of their governor and his predecessor, Ifeanyi Okowa's defection. Nearly every corner and junction in the state capital had residents. Some were expressing their frustration, groups were debating, pondering and calculating how the new political system in the state would affect them and Nigeria at large. Some still find it hard to believe, even though the defection had dominated the newsstands in the last few days, wondering about the circumstances that may have pushed the governor, Obnorevwori, and Okowa to another party. And to top it all, it is the All Progressive Congress ahead of 2027. So this defection news left a lot of persons in the state shocked. Many people were shocked that their governor, and this is coming as a lot of persons like Ned Woko, even James Ibori's daughter, who was in the House of Representatives, defected to the APC in January. Well, politics, they say, is about interests with no permanent enemies. This signifies that politicians are for their own selfish interests and not the interests of the people. So Delta State has been turned into a one-party state with no opposition to challenge the ruling party. So guys, I'm dropping here.